Hello everyone and welcome. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about light bulbs. More specifically, LED light bulbs. We'll get back to that later. To begin, let us take a moment to just be a little bit existential. Existential? Existential. Inferring or implying the existence of a thing. Boom! Check out my correct use of existential. Anyway, I want you to take a second to just think about a light bulb, what it really means. Because they're a pretty amazing thing if you think about it. But the fact is, we don't really even think about them. We just go in and flip switches on and off all day without ever giving the light bulb a second thought. But don't you worry, because this quick video will allow all of us to make up for our selfishness and neglect, because we are going to take the time to appreciate them. Alright, we're going to start with a history lesson of the light bulb. And to begin, let's go way back. Is that a picture of the Big Bang? No. Too far. Alright, so it is the year 1879, and Thomas Edison, that guy, put one of the first public displays of the light bulb ever. He took all these lights and he put them in Christie Street in New York City. And he just had people come and see them. And these people went nuts. They're just like,
what? Light without fire? What is this witchcraft?
It's not witchcraft, it's science. And when you think about it, being able to more easily see at night was a pretty big breakthrough, because for the first time ever, we were as a species able to conquer darkness. We are no longer bound to the cycles of the sun. We could stay up late, we could get up early, we could work longer hours, and boy did we work. Think about this, 90 years after Christie Street in New York City, we had put men on the moon. Or at least done a really good job at lighting up a soundstage in New Mexico, right, conspiracy theorists? And even today, science technology is evolving at such a rapid pace, and we continue to push the envelope further and further, faster and faster, and we kind of need to give a little bit of credit where credit is due. And I mean, yes, it would be pretty ignorant of me to take something as big as all of the scientific achievements that have happened since the year 1879 and give all of the credit to just the light bulb. But I mean, it definitely didn't hurt. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Alright, so now we've covered why light bulbs were an amazing invention, and we're going to move on by explaining the different types of light bulbs that are available. Alright, so quick disclaimer about this. I'm going to breeze through all this stuff very fast because I already actually tried to film this stuff and ended up being way too long, so I'm going to give you, like, way less information than you should, but man, deal with it. If you want to know more information, you can check google.com. That's G-O-O, that's two O's, G-L-E.com. There's gonna be a bar, and then you're just gonna type what you want in, and then you should find some stuff. And I also want to address the fact that I know I just changed clothes, and I know that's a continuity error, but the other night I got tired and decided to call it a night. But a funny thing is this is my friend's cup that they left in here, and I purposely didn't give it back to them because I didn't want continuity errors, just so you know that I'm actually trying. Alright, so we are going to start with the one that started it all, the incandescent light bulb, which was invented by our old friend, let's see him again, Thomas Edison. Yo, what's up, Thomas Edison? Oh, incandescent light bulb, you have been wonderful for 100 years. And you know what? I think that this light bulb deserves a round of fake applause from iMovie. Yeah, accept it. You deserve this. You deserve this. And okay, you might say, Tyler, what's wrong with this incandescent light bulb? Why can't I use this for the rest of my life? And I say, listen, you're gonna need to let it go. And the first red flag I'm gonna mention to you is the fact that this basic design was invented over 100 years ago and we're still using it. Let go of the past, man. And the other reason is because this bulb is very inefficient. And you might ask, how inefficient? And guess what I'm about to tell you? That exact figure, which is 2 to 4% efficient. And you might say, what does that mean? Well, what that means is that 2 to 4% of the electricity that you pump through one of these things actually gets turned into light that you can use. And using just a little bit of old-fashioned arithmetic, we can deduct that that means that 96 to 98% of electricity that you pump through one of these light bulbs is getting wasted. And this arrives at the inconvenient truth that we are wasting tons of energy every year. We all know that climate change is a pretty big problem that we're gonna have to deal with as we go into the future, and there are different things we can do, and there's a lot of progress that needs to be made for us to right the wrongs that we've done, but this definitely is not helping our cause too much. And obviously we know this is a problem, and we've known that this is a problem for a while, which is why in the year 1995, 20 years ago, they came out with the compact fluorescent light bulb, or CFL. So fluorescent lighting technology was originally invented in those giant tube lights that you see everywhere, schools, workplaces, factories, you name it. It took him years and years and years to figure out how to take this design and shrink it down into a size that would fit into a standard light bulb socket so that people could have them in an average household. And the golden number with these things is that they use 20% of the energy that one of these uses, which means that you could plug in 5 of these and be using the same amount of energy as one of these. And then your next question might be, why aren't there one of these in every single home in America? And I will tell you, because they kind of suck. Whoa, that was a bold accusation, and I'm gonna back that accusation up with 2 reasons, 2 solid reasons. First reason, it's called color temperature. Alright, so I've replaced the light bulb in my lamp with a compact fluorescent. As you can see, it looks a little bit different. It's more of a white light, and it doesn't look as good, and that's why a lot of people prefer not to have them in their house. So that's reason number 1. The second reason is something called warm-up time, and that is because sometimes when you plug in a compact fluorescent light bulb and turn on the light, it doesn't instantly have maximum brightness. It takes a while to warm up. So a lot of people don't like this because when you walk into a room, you want to flip a switch, you want the light to be on. So for the longest time, the problem was people had to choose between a light bulb that they liked or to save the polar bears. And they picked the light bulb that they liked. But you might be saying, Tyler, it's 2015, why haven't we solved that? And I say, guess what? We have. This is the LED light bulb. Time for a quick story. Hi, I'm Storyteller Tyler. I dare you to say that 5 times fast. I'm more mellow and wise, and I'm here to reflect on the past. So I had heard the rumors online that these new LED light bulbs were pretty neat, and then when I had $10 extra in my pocket, I bought one, because that's what I spend my money on. Sue me. And I remember, I took this home, I plugged it into a lamp, and I could not tell the difference between this and a traditional light bulb. Now, me being the mellow version of myself, I can't explain it to you with the same excitement that I felt, so I'm gonna turn it back over to regular me. Alright, thanks for that transition. I'm gonna tell you why I thought this was awesome. Because I couldn't tell the difference. What? Do you get that? That means you cannot tell the difference between this light bulb and this light bulb when they are plugged into an electrical outlet. You might be saying, Tyler, stop freaking out. It's just a light bulb. Calm down, man. And to that I say, I can do what I want. And I also say that, no, this is more than a light bulb. This is a symbol. This is a symbol that heading into the future, we don't have to make compromises. With science, technology, and a little bit of ingenuity, we came up with this. It lasts for 10 years, and it uses even less energy than one of these. And it looks the same as one of these. And because of this, we're gonna have 96 to 98% less consumption from light bulbs, which is amazing. It's an amazing step in the right direction. Okay, so now it's time to wrap everything up. So in closing, I leave you with this. The very first light bulb that was shown in Christie Street in New York marked the time that we had overcome darkness. We were no longer bound by the cycles of the sun. Well, with this light bulb, we're harnessing the benefits while at the same time using less energy. Not only does this represent that science and technology can solve the problems, it means they can solve them without compromises. So you might say that I get too excited when I see light bulbs, but I say that you don't get excited enough. Because this, to me, isn't just a light bulb. It's the future. And the future is bright.